Are the peoples out here in the streets? Good afternoon. Can y'all hear me? When y'all come in, say what's up. Say what's up to the beach. Hey. So y'all know why I'm here. I'm here so I won't get fined. Because Wendy then went to jail on my Good Friday. I wasn't even planning on making a video today. Well, I don't see no comments. For some reason, I can't see my comments. Hold on. Can somebody comment and let me know if y'all can hear me? Hey, girl, what's up? Okay, now I can see him. Hey, AAGW, Candace, LaToya, LB. What's up, y'all? Y'all, I ain't got that much time. I got to take my ass back to work. Hey, friend, what's up, Crystal? The Braxtons, have you seen it? Did it come on last night, Joy? Y'all, I was watching McGraw Avenue. Hey, Olawa. Hey, friend, them Nigerians out here doing the most. Child, not you talking about Nigerians. Olawa, you see she talking about Nigerians, girl. Hey, best friend. What's up, Victorious? What's up, y'all? Sorry I didn't go live earlier. It was so many people going live this morning. I think about every last one of the content creators I follow went live. What's up, Robin, Rochelle? Oh shit, girl. We gonna talk, Chad. We gonna talk about Wendy. Girl woke up this morning, the internet was in shambles. I had to see what you was gonna say. Jonathan, tell me why when I first saw, please make sure y'all like the video as soon as y'all get in here. Please like the video. It's Kimmy from Cali. What's up, Kimmy from Cali? Child, so when I seen the post originally, I thought I was tripping. I was like, and then they both look so high. They both look so high on the mug shots. I was like, is this true tea? Like, I'm like, it's not April Fool's. I'm not asleep. I'm like, let me pinch myself. Exactly. Anyway, so I guess Wendy Osefo is the new prison pants. I guess she the new prison pants. Exactly. The Real Housewives, the P stand for prison. I don't know, child. They just let my good sis Karen free. Now Wendy. And then on top of that, Wendy wig was fucked up. I was like, child, she was not prepared. She was not prepared. I forgot to hit like, friend. Not me this excited for the tea. What's up, Esmeralda? That wig was scary. Let me stop talking about wigs, because why did I get this wig, y'all? And it is trash. I ordered a new one today. I had to order an emergency Amazon wig. Because what else I'm going to do this weekend? Child. Her and Eddie were looking high as a kite, baby. High as the sky. Made me want to order some Happy Eddie. I need to order me some Happy Eddie because Eddie look fucked up. Like, so we gonna talk about all of the shit that happened with Eddie and them. I'm gonna talk a little bit about Salt Lake if I have time. Troy, what happened to the blonde wig? I never ordered the blonde wig. Thank you. I'm gonna get a blonde wig, probably from like Wiggins or something like that. I can't do a cheap blonde wig. That black unit eats on you. A black bob would give too. Yeah, I ordered a black 28-inch body wave, but I might cut it. You know, Eddie family is saying we told you about that girl. Okay, sorry about that, guy. I don't know why it was frozen like that. That was crazy. Okay, my bad, y'all. I don't know why it was freezing. I don't know what the tea is. Maybe because, I don't know. Child, it's a scheme that Ty set up to come to us with the bullshit. If it freezes again, I'm going to have to stop and then come back in. So I'm going to tell y'all what I know. Let's get started. Well, we're going to get started at the 5-minute mark. Is it still frozen? Can y'all see me? Can y'all see what the tea is? His family never liked Wendy. Have you heard that Candy going broke? I heard that allegedly her and Ty having problems because every time she show up now, she with Riley, and Ty is, what Ty got going on? Where Ty at? What's up, Kanita? I can see you. Thank you, Precious. We can hear you now. Okay, thank you. I don't know why it froze up, child. Exactly. I don't even know why. Y'all know when I be recording at home, it be looking all clear and shit. And in the car, I'm not sure if it's the sun or whatever, some tint, but like, Chad, I got an iPhone 19. Shit, this is some crazy stuff. They going to jail. I feel bad for those babies. Baby, they might be going to jail for real. We're going to talk about Shamea alleged sex tape. Candace commenting on it. What else we gonna talk about? Wanda was down here on the internet blaming everybody for Kiki passing. Her and another content creator was getting into it. It was going down yesterday, child. Exactly. So you got all the tea. I got some tea. Shout out to my best friend, because a few of my best friends sent me a lot of tea. Because y'all know y'all was holding it down for me while I was at work. Exactly. So I appreciate it. She just recently said Brooke Ashley was mean. I know I talked about that on my video I did the other day. Yep. Wendy something else. Out here being a low-key mean girl. What y'all think Kierna gonna say? I don't know, child. So this is what we know. We know that Wendy Osefo was booked yesterday. She is currently out on bond. The bond amount is $50,000. And Happy Eddie is booked as well. So this girl is charged with 14 counts, chat. No, 16 counts. So the 16th charge is giving the false statement to the officer, which is a misdemeanor. Actually, the 15th and the 16th charge are misdemeanors. One is misleading info fraud over $300, which is a misdemeanor. The 16th charge is false statement to an officer, which is a misdemeanor. The 14th is misleading information fraud, and all of these are felony counts. Like, all of these are felonies. No. So it's a few felony charges and a few misdemeanors. But most of this is misleading information and fraud over $300. I don't know why people assume that it was $300 in itself. You know what I'm saying? It's plus $300. So over $300. I think over $300 probably constitutes the felony. Girl, anyway. Yeah, so this is in the felony district court in Carroll Circuit Court, State of Maryland versus Wendy Osefo and Happy Ass Eddie. Girl, Eddie too fine to be in prison, and Eddie smiled too much to be in prison. Now Wendy 147 in the chat. Yes, what's up, B? Never ever envy someone's life. You don't know what goes on behind the scenes. Exactly. So this is the story. The story is Wendy and Eddie back in April. I'm going to read y'all the headline. According to documents obtained by TMZ, the Real Housewives of Potomac star is facing 16 charges, including 7 felonies for allegedly making false misleading information, fraud in excess of $300. She's also facing 1 misdemeanor count of making a false statement to an officer. So they reported a burglary last April. They claimed that her ring was stolen, purses, a whole bunch of shit was stolen from their home. They submitted a false report to Travelers Insurance, and the estimated total or the appraised value was $450,000. $450,000, almost $500,000 in fraud. Baby, when I tell you, I don't know why they smiling. $500,000 in fraud. Do you think the state of Maryland finna let them get off? Everybody like, oh, it's the... We talking about 7 felonies. $500,000. So this is how they got caught, though. The investigators found out, first of all, the investigators seen Wendy wearing the jewelry that she claimed was stolen from their home later on an Instagram post. Now, if I'm Wendy, I'm automatically gonna say, hey, I took those pictures a long time ago. I just now posted it. She can say that, but this is where they got their ass, child. Why the fuck, some of the stuff that they claim was stolen, why the fuck did they return the stuff to the store and get a refund for it? Yeah, first of all, the funds is low. The funds got to be low. The funds must be low even if you filed the insurance claim, did you need the money that bad where you had to take it back to the store and get a refund? That's literal evidence. That's evidence. You claim that you claim your shoes got stolen. Why did you return these to Marshall's and get a motherfucking refund? Girl, in the damn email talking about the crime they was committing. Child. Wendy, it's giving you was faking like you had all of this or for the shows or something. I'm not sure, but I don't know what in her mind. I don't know, but I will say this. Most Africans I know like the finer things in life and they dress their ass off. So maybe she was just trying to keep up with the Joneses. I bet the neck would get in the last laugh. Saw Eddie, sad Eddie, an attorney. I work in insurance. What really got them is the fact that Eddie called the next day to report such an important ring. Not only that, they got a check from Travelers for $25,000. Girl, I'm sorry. Thank you, Chef Don Don. Shout out to Chef Don Don. Make sure y'all go buy his oils. I can't wait to get mine. Exactly. He's right. So Eddie also called and reported a ring that was only $4,500, but he got over $25,000, and still called to file two more claims with different companies. But I thought they made good money. I'm so confused. That's what I'm saying. Like, what exactly were y'all trying to do? Because we heard that Eddie marijuana line was marijuana products are booming. They said he does great with the Happy Eddie marijuana. And you're an attorney. Wendy is on the show. Wendy gets multiple speaking engagements. Chef, I already hit like button on your live. Girl, no. Chef, you finna go live too? Child, I am gagged. All I know is Andy Cohen better put the plate down and take his ass over to Wendy's house. Because she just got out. She got out this morning. I don't know if Eddie got out, but we know Wendy posted buying $50,000. And Wendy was wearing a ring that she claimed was stolen. That's how they got him. What is going on, child? I'm just shocked. And the fact that they are so, they have so many accolades and they're educated. Y'all already know the consequences of this shit. Y'all willing to put y'all family at risk? And what are their kids gonna do if both of y'all get sentenced to prison time? Or what if it's an issue? What if it's a situation where the judge, because they co-defendants, what if the judge say, hey, one of y'all gotta do this time? One of y'all gotta do this time. So Eddie got to decide if his wife going to jail or do I want to take the rap for my family. But your kids, chill. I don't know. I hope they don't get jail time though. Stay with bleached up mama. Who is bleached up mama? The mom will take care of the kids. This just seems too stupid to be real. They so smart, they stupid. I cannot, y'all. I pray that they don't go to jail, though. I knew you was coming when I saw this shit. Hey, twin. What's up, twin? If you get money and you cute, then you basically my twin. What's up, T-Love? Put the plate down. Please put the plate down. Exactly. We got shit to do. Wendy just got out of prison. They should have been at that damn jail. They should have been in Carroll County when Wendy came up out that jail today. That's what they should have did. They should have been right there with the bondsman. Wendy's bleached up mama. Oh, I forgot about it. The hands will tell it every single time. Them knuckles. Exactly. If y'all ever seen some African girlies and they got them dark knuckles, they been bleaching, child. You know Eddie's family never liked Wendy. They talking mad shit now. Baby, so many. Candace came out and made a statement and she was defending Wendy and saying that they trying to make an example out of her, like they made an example out of Karen. No, this on Wendy. I like Wendy. I'm impartial to Wendy. Are they still filming? They might have wrapped filming, but they haven't filmed the reunion yet. So we gonna get this tea on the reunion. Oh my God. Imagine the way Giselle and Kiana gonna eat. Giselle, Kierna, and Ashley Big Forehead Darby, Domehead Darby. Domehead Darby is going to eat Wendy up like a can of Pringles, child. She go, Domehead is going to eat her up. Child, Giselle going to eat her alive. And Robin, the green-eyed goblin, she better not come back. Because, bitch, we still don't know where Juan Dixon is. Is Juan Dixon at the hotel with the white girl with the Caucasian persuasion? Child, Wendy is done as far as housewives. You think so? I don't know. They let everybody else come back. Was Teresa Goodice? Didn't she go to jail for fraud too? And we still love Teresa. I don't think Andy gonna cancel. I don't think Andy gonna cancel Wendy for this. But I hope she don't go to jail. I hope they don't give her jail time. Y'all know I don't wish jail on nobody, especially not for white collar crimes. I hope they give them probation, considering they never been in legal trouble. Hey, what's up, DJ? Considering they never been in legal trouble, I don't know, but those felonies, it's the amount that's gonna fuck them up. The $450,000. That's what's gonna fuck them up. When I get back to the office, somebody comment too. When I get back to the office, somebody remind me. I'm going to look up how much time each charge carries. No, I don't mean it like that. I don't think Wendy gonna sit in it is what I mean. Oh, okay. She can't blame this on anyone else, and I like Wendy. Oh, okay. I got you, friend. I like Wendy too, but like, girl, what can you say? What can you say at that damn reunion? They going to jail, Jada. I'm gonna look up what each charge carries. Some of these are like the same charge though. I'm gonna look up what each charge, like the sentencing and the whatever. You have the best hot piping tea out of the bloggers today. Thank you, friend. What were they thinking? Humbleness. Baby, if you not humble, the Lord will humble you. Ooh, child. That's why I had to scale back, and it's in writing. Eddie put it in writing. My nephew told me what happened, and I said, let me find out. And if my girl's talking about this, you knew I was gonna talk. Her response during the reunion: I can't say anything. It's an ongoing investigation. Giselle and Domehead Darby, they not gonna let her get by that easy. I don't think so. I just don't think so. And the fact that she was supporting Karen at first, but she had some comments about Karen. Wendy, imagine this season if Wendy is shading the dog shit out of Karen or Kierna. The way they gonna eat her alive. Because now you in the same position and now you could be going to jail. Baby, they need to get Giselle on Watch What Happens Live. They need Giselle on Watch. We need an interview with Domehead Darby, Giselle, any of the girlies. Exactly. Because I want them to, I don't know. I swear I thought it was a joke at first. I low-key thought it was promo for Happy Eddie. I swear I thought it was a joke too. Because Eddie looked so high and Wendy looked so messed up. No, $450,000 was the combined amount that they filed claims for, like the ring, the clothing, purses. From the tea that the Brooke Ashley dropped to this, I'm folded like a burrito this week. Yes, we just found out that the Brooke Ashley met Wendy, and Wendy called her mean and was being rude to her. And allegedly, Wendy was rude to House of Aaron too, which is why I started questioning: is Kierna really looking for a storyline, or is Wendy acting bougie and being shady towards her friend like she better than Kierna? We know Wendy had that air about her. It's Dr. Wendy to you. Exactly, sweetie. So I don't know. What y'all think? I don't know. This is crazy though. I was like, on a Friday, y'all, I was gonna go get my nails done. I was gonna skip tea today. Even though I had some other shit to talk about. So speaking of housewives, did y'all see yesterday Britt Edie said that, I got this from No Chaser TV. Shout out to No Chaser TV. So Britt Edie went live and was talking about how she don't fuck with that bitch Shamea either. And she said, well, her sex tapes floating around and she be cheating on her husband. Do y'all think that's true? Y'all know I 100% think it's true. A lot of PhDs have a God complex. I think so too, T-Love. I want a PhD though. So even if I'm wrong, I could be like, bitch, I'm a doctor. Or I could be acting ghetto and ratchet. And then when somebody call me ghetto and ratchet, I'd be like, bitch, I got a doctorate. I'm getting my PhD. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Before it's all said and done, y'all gonna have to call me Dr. Jada. I don't care if I'm over here fucked up talking shit. It's Dr. Jada, like Dr. Heavenly. You know what? You can say what you want to about Dr. Heavenly, but I don't think Dr. Heavenly would ever do something like this. Her husband always in the office and she always outside the house. Yeah, so Shamea, do y'all think Shamea a hoe? That's what it comes down to. No, so I read on Reddit, because it's a Reddit thread about this, and on Lipstick Alley. I heard that the video that's circulating of Shamea having sex. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. My phone overheated. Damn, the phone probably overheated. You right, my phone overheated. Sorry, y'all. Exactly. Yeah, I'm back, child. My phone overheated. No, Chef Donna, did you pay your internet bill, Pooh? Girl, my phone, not paging Dr. Jada. Yes. And remember I told y'all I broke my phone holder? I ain't got my new phone holder. I ordered one from Amazon. I'm holding this up by my purse, child. Anyway, so like I said, like I was saying, is Shamea a hoe? Was she sucking Zick in the alley? I don't know. They said that the video that's going around of Shamea having sex is a clip from a movie or something like that. But what I will say is, when everybody kept saying that Portia was hoe, if Portia is a hoe, if Portia a hoe, Shamea a hoe too. You know that they say, what did I walk in on? The Jessies, we start asking this Shamea a hoe. Britt Edie went live and said she don't fuck with Shamea. She said she has a sex video out here lingering around on the internet streets, and that she be cheating on her husband. I definitely think she be cheating on Gerald. This just allegedly, and in my opinion, I don't know this to be fact or fiction. Yeah, but birds of a feather do flock together. And just like when Portia said that Shamea kissed Candy too, I 1000% believe she kissed Candy. They be way too close for me. And we know for a fact Candy ain't gonna tell nobody business. I respect that about Candy. Candy don't kiss and tell. Unless you put, I think the only reason she told us about Portia was because Portia was trying to call her a lesbian. But I firmly believe if Shamea fucked with Candy, Candy will never tell. Candy will never tell. Troy, they definitely did. Isn't Shamea's husband being investigated too? There was allegedly, nobody else reported on it, and I couldn't find the court documents about Shamea's husband. So Phaedra wasn't lying. Phaedra said that Shamea be sleeping with everybody's husband. That's just what Faye said. Exactly. I'm sorry, child. I feel like a lot of that is true about Shamea. And I hope they drag her this season. Just because I don't like that bitch. Exactly. Candace spoke on Shamea too. Candace said it was horrible watching Shamea's fall from grace. And she said Shamea would have did a better job had she stood in her bullshit and stopped trying to apologize. And I agree with Candace. I feel like after all of that shit went down with Shamea, she was lying on Portia, trying to make Portia look like a bad friend. Even the shit with Britt Edie or whatever. I feel like if Shamea would have came to the reunion, stood 10 toes down, didn't issue that fake ass apology, and stood in her villainness, then she could have just, I mean, the people already don't like you. You might as well lean into being a villain. People didn't like Candace. I'm not a Candace fan, but she's right. She is right. And she said, as a whole, RHO, Real Housewives of Atlanta is hard to watch. And whatever they trying to do is not working. And I 100% agree with them. Considering, look at Salt Lake City. Salt Lake City even better than y'all. And y'all supposed to be the readers. The Atlanta girls is supposed to be the readers. And y'all not reading, y'all not being funny. It's not working for me. Exactly. And now Potomac, y'all know I don't even like Potomac like that. But I bet you I'm gonna be tuned the fuck in. Now I'm gonna be tuned the fuck in, because I want to see Wendy. Now that we know Wendy gonna be in the hot seat and she got a lot to answer for and shit, I want to see how Wendy acted all season. You know what I'm saying? Like, was Wendy, I want to see how Wendy gonna act all season. Wendy, was you being shady to the girls? Wendy, was you acting hot and mighty and bougie? Imagine if we watch this season and Wendy is acting like she better than all the other girlies. Yes, acting hostility. And now you in jail facing seven felonies and what? 7 felonies and 9 misdemeanors? God don't like ugly, and he ain't too fond of cute, bitch. I don't know, child. A lot of people was talking about how she perpetuating the African scammer narrative. You know they be saying Nigerian scammers. That's just, I ain't saying all Nigerians. I don't even know half of the Nigerians. But y'all know that's what that's the label that they put on Nigerians, that they scammers. And now it seemed like Wendy and Happy Eddie are scammers. And they have such a beautiful family. Just chocolate, beautiful family. Chocolate, educated, beautiful family. And now y'all in some scandal. Y'all just couldn't be chocolate and beautiful, huh? Just couldn't do it. A Nigerian will sell the shoes right off your baby, y'all know I done dated my fair share of scammers. Not scammers, but Nigerians. And they done told me some hell of a stories. This one guy told me that they rented out an office suite and used to have people there like they was investing in some shit or whatever, and just took all the money and closed it down. They only rented the office space for a month. This other one told me, and ooh, I'm giving away all the tea. I don't care, so we gonna talk. This other one told me, I was like, why all the African dudes in Atlanta? This when I was in Atlanta. I was like, why all the African dudes in Atlanta into IT, and most of them work remote. You know what I'm saying? And they could work 2 jobs. So just imagine working $200,000 jobs. That's why the Africans got all the money and shit. He was like, because it's real easy to get in IT, especially if they come over here and they don't accept your education. I said, really? I was thinking about getting into IT. He was like, oh, okay, well, just let me know. All you got to do is pay $2,000 to an Indian guy who will remote into your computer, pass all of your tests and shit for you, and then you got your PMP license. I said, what? He was like, He was like, when you ready, I'll hook you up on WhatsApp. I said, y'all some scared motherfuckers. The Indians in on it too, child. So if y'all want to get y'all PMP and get into IT, you literally could pay $2,000 to an Indian guy with the African Connect. They'll come in, they'll remote into your computer, bitch, and pass your exam for you. I said, well, goddamn. Como se llama? Yes, AAGW. They scamming gets deep in the game. It be deep in the game, child. And them just too. I got stories for days, child. Give a Nigerian some Hennessy or some cognac or some shit, child. Not what's the leak. I said, well, goddamn. No wonder all of y'all walking around here with Gucci this, Gucci that. You done paid $2,000 and got a brand new career. Working about 2 or 3 jobs at home. Making about $300,000. Yes, I know someone who can do that with the NCLEX for nurses. Child, they too deep in the scamming game for me. I'm too scared to go to jail. I'm too scared to go to jail, baby. Low key, a lot of the girlies are getting paid to do assessments for the work from home jobs. That's the new trend. Too feisty? My only I would just be scared that it's gonna be an emergency and then I'm not gonna know how to help. It's 339 people in here. Can y'all make sure y'all like the live? I gotta go in a minute, y'all. Okay, it's 12:35. I got a few more. I got a little time. Anyway, child. So Wendy Osefo, girl. Wendy Osefo. I hope you don't go to jail, poo-poo. There ain't no laces. Ain't no lace in prison. You can't put a lace on in prison. It's giving. The judge gonna be like, damn, didn't I just let Karen out? And the killer part is, because you know Karen got out early. If the Bravo execs said something or did something to get Karen early release, Bravo might not be able to help Wendy. The judge might be tired of them. The judge might be tired. We thought Huntsville was bad. What the fuck going on in Potomac? What the fuck going on? Okay, so y'all can't keep talking about Carlos King Chipmunk Cheek if we ain't gonna talk about Andy with the plate. If we gonna drag Carlos King for his shows and all of the people in prison, we gotta give Andy with the plate. We gotta give Andy with the plate the same smoke. Andy, why is all of your people going to jail? First Karen, now Wendy and Happy Eddie. Is it bad that I just want to hear from Giselle and Domehead Darby? I just want to hear what they gotta say, child. And Jen Shaw, Teresa Goodice. Let's not forget Teresa Mob. Wendy has felonies. Girl. Not you got your PhD. If I was Wendy, I'd leave the show. I would leave the show. Cause you never getting past having felonies. But nah, Wendy gonna stay on the show because she gonna need the money for legal fees. She gotta pay that attorney. She ain't leaving this show. No, I ain't gonna lie, Jada. After seeing the charges, Wendy ain't doing no jail time. It's just a little insurance fraud. You don't think she doing $450,000? I think the charges in itself, she may not go to jail, but the amount that they were trying to defraud, $500,000, $500,000, $500,000. I know we talking the president, Wendy them black, and I wonder, was Wendy born here? Cause you know they be trying to be mean to the foreigners. They be being mean if you would. I don't know. Why do it though? That's what I want to know. Why would you do that? You already got money. Greed is something else. Greed gonna get you every time. I had to learn that the hard way because I used to be, I want all of this money and I want all of. Relax, ho. Relax. She gonna get criminal charges for faking a robbery. Yes. No lace front on cell block 4. Baby, I told y'all I've been to jail. The first thing they do is tell you to remove that lace. Remove the lace. Y'all, when I got locked up and they told me to remove my hair, oh my God. Oh my Lord, child. I turned into Sojourner Truth in that bitch. Like, Not I went from fine shit to Harriet, girl, That's a shame. She has messed up all her checks except TV, so she will have to stay on the show. Right, because who gonna invite Wendy for a speaking engagement? Who the fuck gonna invite Wendy? And now we have from Real Housewives of Potomac, Wendy Osefo with 7 felonies and 9 misdemeanors. Please come to the front. No. Not a bald spot. Who got a bald spot? Now I got some hair. Wait, is Wendy bald head? If Wendy got a fade, but Wendy got a small apple head. Maybe Wendy look cute with a fade. I don't know, child, but I know one thing. I hope Wendy don't go to jail, poo. So Kiana was on to something. I don't know. You can have good credit, live the life, but funds are not in the bank account. I would have rather her just open up some more credit cards instead of trying to defraud the insurance companies. Girl, I guess, child. Anyway, so look, before I leave, enough about Wendy. Let's talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville real quick, and then I'm gonna be out of here. Are y'all gonna watch Bill Collector tonight? Tell me if y'all gonna watch Bill Collector tonight, so I'll know whether I should prioritize it or just wait till tomorrow. Exactly, because I do want to go out with Fine. I do want to go out. Exactly. We'll see. Child, so did y'all hear about Wanda coming on the internet yesterday? or no, it was Thursday night. Wanda went on live. Go out. Okay, y'all. I'ma go out. Marie gonna get into it with Carrie and say she looked like a space cadet or some shit because she had on all that silver. Yeah, Jada, what's going on with Wanda? Girl, so Wanda didn't curse everybody out again. She cursed out Caramel Rail too again. She called her dry coochie knock knee bitch, I guess. I'ma call a nigga knock knee though. This Wanda Bessemer this set, girl, not this Bessemer juice getting on me. Anyway, child, Wanda called her dry coochie and knock knee. So I'm like, you know, that's some old people shit. Yes. So she was drunk. Outside of her calling her dry coochie and knock kneed, she was talking about Marcella and stuff too. Marcella got back on her and got with Wanda. Marcella was pissed off yesterday. I was working from home. I was listening to Marcella while I was making my coffee, and she was like, stop fucking with her, because I guess Miss Wanda said something about Marcella's husband without a knee, without one leg or something, called him a one-legged nigga or some shit like that. I don't know, because I don't know Marcella's husband. But what I do know is that Marcella went the fuck off and was like, bitch, if you play with me again, I'm gonna tell the world what you said about your daughter and what you said about Marceau, and I'm gonna show them the proof. So I'm like, damn, Wanda, you been on the phone talking about Tisha and Marceau? Because that's what Marcella said she gonna tell if Wanda keep her name in her mouth. Wanda was live early and said she gonna be on Butterfly Channel tonight, and she got some more shit to say. I wonder if she gonna speak on Marcella, because Marcella said she gonna put you on blast if you say something else about her. That's what I'm just telling y'all what the tea in the streets, in case y'all don't know. Because I was working from home yesterday and I was listening to all of the gossip in the Love and Marriage Huntsville streets. Girl, but then this is what Wanda said, and I had to click the fuck off, because you know she get too ignorant. You know, Wanda be funny sometimes, but then she get too ignorant where I just can't fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? So then she said, y'all, but because remember on Tisha Tuesdays, a lot of people talked about this. Y'all know I said it. Tisha kind of broke down and was talking about how she was so hurt about Kiki passing. I felt sorry for Tisha. Y'all was dragging Tisha in the comments. T-Love, get all the tea baggers and the people in the comments right now, because they was dragging me for being nice to Tisha the other day. Anyway, child, but Wanda said Mel is the reason. She said Mel is the reason Kiki, yeah, they locked friend. It's ghetto as fuck over here. I work in the ghetto. No, but Wanda said that Melody was the reason that Kiki passed, and said she got her on the show and then fired her on national TV. I said, when did Mel fire Kiki on national TV? The last time we seen Kiki was on the Houston trip, I think. And I said, that is some vile ass shit to say. I had to click off at that point, because Mel ain't said shit about y'all. And how you gonna blame that lady? How you gonna blame that lady for what happened with Kiki? They love to blame everyone but themselves. And I don't even feel, Tisha didn't even blame nobody. Tisha didn't blame anybody. The only thing she did say is that she regretted the fact that she didn't get to mend things. She didn't get a chance to mend things with Kiki before she passed. It was classy and it was tasteful. Like, y'all already know, I told y'all I liked that Tisha Tuesday. It was honest, it was direct, it pulled on my heartstrings and all of the things. Now, Wanda coming back being ignorant like this is crazy. I'm not sure what Caramel Rail said on her panel discussion. I'm not sure what that conversation was, because I don't watch her regularly like that. But something obviously triggered Wanda, but for her to come on here and put Melody in it is crazy. I was like, oh, why would you say something like that? Even if you thought it, I would never put that off on somebody else, that you had something to do with somebody passing. You know what I'm saying? if anybody has a lot of guilt, it's probably your family, because y'all ostracized her and put her out, put her her alleged drug use out on national TV. Melody didn't tell us that. Melody never told us that. Hey, Barbara. Melody never told us that. Carmel said Kiki is haunting Tisha. Oh, okay. Caramel said that Kiki is haunting Tisha. If that's what she said to piss Wanda off, then I agree. I wouldn't say haunting Tisha, but somebody passing away all of a sudden and y'all didn't end things on a bad turn, of course that's gonna bother you. I wouldn't say haunting, but I'm sure it bothers Tisha. She told us it bothers her. I wouldn't use the word haunting. My whole problem is, and I'm probably not gonna talk about this no more, because I noticed that some folks who covered the drama, why are y'all not letting Kiki rest in peace? Why are y'all bringing this lady up for content? Outside of Tisha saying that she missed her cousin, that should have been the end of the discussion. It literally should have been the end of the discussion. It should have been the end of the discussion. There shouldn't be think pieces on Kiki, and let that lady rest in peace. Let that lady rest in peace. And I'm sorry, you might not like Tisha, but for the people that keep saying she feel guilty and da-da-da-da, Lord forbid you be in that situation. Lord forbid somebody close to you that you ain't talked to in a month or two pass away and you in the same position. God have a funny way of putting you in the same position as others. Look at Wendy. Look at Wendy. Before you too quick to judge and be talking about people and shit, the Lord will put you in that same position, baby. So I don't know. Y'all know I drag Tisha every day of the week and all that other side, but y'all know I lost my mom all of a sudden. Be kind to people. Sometimes it's not a joking matter, and I think that Wanda was extremely out of line by putting Mel in it. And I think some people on these YouTube streets is extremely out of line for talking about Kiki. So that's just what I feel about the situation, child. Anyway, I don't want to end on no bad note, but I hope Marcella dropped the I hope Marcella dropped the receipts. That's why you gotta watch the words you speak. You sure do, child. Even on here, when I be talking too much, that's why I stop. That's why a lot of times I don't go live in the evenings, especially when I be drinking, because y'all know I be my mouth get too reckless. Wanda is probably feeling guilty about what she said too. She probably is. But my whole thing is, even if Wanda feels some type of way, why wouldn't, considering Tisha is the daughter and you the mama, why wouldn't you just come on her and be real like Tisha was? That was the most I ever liked Tisha. Because she was just being honest. She was crying and all that other stuff. And that's real life. Like, I don't know. Anyway, Wanda said, so this the tea though. Let's get back to being messy. So Wanda said she was on her way to somebody's gravesite with some balloons and stuff. But she said tonight she gonna be on Butterfly Channel and they gonna be talking. So I wonder, this is so messy. But so what? We in Bessemer. I want Wanda to go on Butterfly Channel and talk some shit so Marcella could drop them receipts. So Marcella could drop them receipts. And condolences to, you know what's crazy too? Marcella said that she had just lost somebody, or she was on her way to a funeral yesterday. So send condolences to her and her family if you subscribe to Marcella's channel. Because yesterday when she was going off on Wanda, she said she was on her way to somebody's funeral. Ain't that crazy? Some YouTube shit when I'm dealing with real life shit. Exactly. Anyway, y'all, Butterfly be too drunk to interview. Damn, well, goddamn. I hope they don't fight. I don't want them to fist fight, but if you go tell all the business, I mean, tell us what the fuck going on. Exactly. Anyway, now I hope they stop talking about Kiki though, seriously. Fuck Tisha. She made me spit. Oh my Lord. Imagine being 105 arguing with another elderly. Stop, they BFFs. T-Love, did you hear Marcella video the other day? I don't know if they BFFs, friend. I don't know if they BFFs no more. And laughing at people, be kind, be careful. You sure right. I hate y'all. T-Love, you love us, girl. Butterfly be too. Y'all, T-Love used to get me together in my DMs. I love you, T-Love. Love you, T-Love. Marcella just came on right now. Ooh, that'll give me something to do before I leave work today.